to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, Miss Worldwide.
My name is Tori. Pipe down, Thompson.
My name is Tyler. Review etiquette, Matheson.
Review etiquette.
No, let's start with yours, Tay. I want to know about Mr. Worldwide and his good deeds and doings and head.
No. You misheard me.
Sorry. Yeah.
Miss Worldwide.
Miss.
Less interested now, but I'll
Worldwide.
do your thing. Go on.
So if I'm interpreting this correctly, it's more of an offset of Mr. Worldwide. You're claiming yourself to be an offset of Mr. Worldwide because if you were married to Mr. Worldwide, you would have said Mrs. Worldwide.
Exactly.
Or maybe you're dating. Maybe you're just dating Mr. Pitbull and you're just Ms. Worldwide.
You're trying to make the world Pitbull neutral.
Yes, of course. But no, I have just confirmed lately that I will be traveling to Japan in August.
Weeb.
And I am insanely excited about it, and I wanted to brag to you two.
I'm so jealous. Japan is so high on my list, I can't even tell you. Okay, now that that's done, weeb. What are you gonna do?
Literally,
Weeb.
yes.
Fuck Pokemon plushies and that's all they do over there, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be fucking any Pokemon plushies, but I will be attending the Pokemon World Championships. Not playing.
That's all you get to say about that. What else are you going to do while you're there?
We have a bunch of places that we want to get to, but we lucked out so much for this trip. My roommate Josh has a buddy who lives there right now, so we just get to live there with him.
Let me ask this. Hold on. Does he live there or is he on a military base?
No, he lives there. He works.
No, he's there teaching English or something, I bet.
No.
Is it a military base?
He works in the Navy, but he has his own house on the Navy's dime.
Wait, on the Navy's dime or is it on the Navy base? Because if you are on the Navy base, Tay, I will just warn you, you do have to enlist. You will get enlisted.
Listen to me. He is one of the top IT guys in the Navy.
Tay, but okay, I should word it this way. I don't care about that dork. I'm saying you're going to have to enlist.
No, I am not.
You're going to get drafted.
No, I am not on the base.
And I don't know which army they pick you for if you're on base. If you go like Japanese army or American army. I don't know which one you get drafted in.
If it's on the U.S. base, then it's the U.S. military, obviously. But that doesn't matter because that's not where I'll be.
I don't know if they might like pick. They might be like, well, she's here for Pokemon, so like let's get her into the Japanese army.
Tyler, I just have to show them one picture, like one still frame of me live streaming, and I'm out. I don't have to serve anything.
That's true. Like I don't agree with this stance, but I don't think they would take you, even if you wanted to join up.
I don't know. They're desperate for numbers now. They might just be like, because they've been doing the psyops recently where they get all the Twitch girls to promote like, hey, I would only date men if they were in the army. So they might recruit you as like purely like you still got to go to boot camp and everything. But then like Tay's just essentially going to be doing Go Army campaigns on Twitch.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, that's a real thing, Tori.
Huh.
It's a new marketing lever of the U.S. Army.
Yeah, we live in a really fucked society.
Honestly, whoever thought of it, though, fucking genius.
Fucking genius.
Hey, morally gray can still be smart.
True, exactly.
It's like all of the... It's like a tobacco ad, you know? It's like 90% less tar, healthy for you. It's like, while you know you're lying, it's still extremely smart. You've done a great job.
Yeah.
You've done something here.
Like Mad Men style, like, no, our tobacco is toasted.
Yeah. Like, ooh.
Like, no. We're not enlisting you. You're joining the good fight.
No. These aren't your standard army recruiters. These are promoters.
So basically, they already recruited all of the people who like got ladies pregnant in high school and like I'm speaking from experience, okay?
Yep.
These are the people I know who are in the army. And the people who like wanted to get married at 18 because they've loved this girl for 6 months or whatever. And now they're like, okay, we got all them. Should we go after like the sort of large middle of the population? No. Let's go for the incels. They think a girl will be attracted to them because they're in the military. Let's get them in
100%. They already feel down and out.
Yeah, they're way more influenceable. Like you can mold them however you want. Like,
hey, gamer, you know what's really Chad behavior? No cap. Joining the army, all the babes will be on you like crazy.
literally, yeah. Literally 100%
Yep.
yeah, because all they have to do is like the fucking Go Army website, all they have to do is like fucking soy Wojak, like crying face, like the crying face meme just being like, no, you can't join the army, the military industrial complex, and then just like pointless jarble, and then the Chad meme looking back at it like gun go brrr, like
And then like in the background is just this like overgained version of the Star Spangled Banner, like just really obnoxious.
it's
Which
literally
is going to be a hard swing because everyone that I know who's in the military has the media literacy of an 87-year-old. Like, yeah, sure. Like, we were both 22 at the same time, but they were looking at like Minion memes on Facebook and thinking that shit was pretty good. Or like being persuaded by Mr. Alex Jones.
But yes, there was a time frame. I don't know if it's still a thing because I haven't really been keeping up with it. But the army just had a Twitch channel, and they would just like stream like random army guys playing like Fortnite and shit.
It's just like a dude in full military garb playing Call of Duty, and he's like, "Oh, this is so fucking accurate, dude. This is just what it's like."
oh wow,
so
Tori, you're
true.
going for the real unethical angle. That they're just like,
I
honestly.
think they're also. I think they would hear that and go, "Well, that's not a bad one."
Because like I think from what I remember, Twitch had to step in and be like, you can't do this because it was just too much.
So then they just started making commercials that are like they really make the commercials look like it's a virtual reality game.
Really, they do. It's like join the good fight and be like this cool babe with her cool AR goggles.
It looks like a
moving
VR game.
equations around and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a dude, it's like a first person and a dude like actually shooting someone from the Middle East and like points are flying off their body. But it's real footage.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, it's super fucked.
Oh my God.
For like the worst kinds of torture you can do, like waterboarding, you get like bonus points and shit. It's just like, whoa, I unlocked a secret level here. This is crazy.
It's waterboarding and a trophy pops. The wetter, the better. Bronze trophy. Sorry, this is fucked. Let's get back to Japan.
So yeah, we'll be hopping around Japan in August, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I was wondering from you guys, is there something you think I should do to better prep myself for this travel? Because this is my first time.
I think you should white-splain Japanese culture to an actual Japanese person.
Tay,
Sure, I can do that.
I would love for you to land in Japan, and then they say in Japanese, like, oh, the metro is this way. And you're like, oh, no. So like, actually, like when I was watching anime, they actually said it like this. And then you say back to them how you think it goes.
See, I was more so looking for just international travel tips because this is my first time out of the Northwestern Hemisphere. But sure, fuck me, I guess.
When you're having a conversation like at a restaurant or something like that with the waiter, keep continually like looking at their chest while they're talking and then like looking really confused and then look at your friend and go, where are the subtitles?
That's so fucking dumb.
Do you guys actually have blurry genitals?
God damn it.
I think what you should do is when you get back and the next podcast you do after, you're like, oh, konnichiwa. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just like, so I guess from just being in Japan, I just absorbed so much of the culture. Like I just forgot that I was speaking it.
Oname wa te des. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys.
Sorry. I guess I just didn't know.
Or come back with an extremely offensive accent and be like, sorry, I guess I just picked it up a little bit.
That's the next logical step of that. That bit
Whatever
is
the
just to do
equivalent
that.
of saying Barcelona is, do that. Here's a travel tip that I picked up from observing Tyler. Don't go on a plane hammered.
Don't get fucking
on
hammered.
that international flight.
Yeah, that
hammered.
sounds
That's a
horrible.
long. It's an 8-hour flight. It's a long fucking time to be hungover on a plane. And I'll tell you, there ain't nothing worse than finally getting to sleep and then the airline attendant taps you on the shoulder and is like, "Would you like a Coca-Cola?" And it's 3 a.m. and you're like, "Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not like a Coca-Cola. Are you fucking kidding me?"
I was thinking about it and taking a weed edible before getting onto the flight.
Tay, I gotta interrupt you really quick just to say there's nothing dorkier than saying taking a weed edible.
Okay, fine. Then taking an edible. Fuck you.
There we go.
Timing it perfectly so that I'm like all the way through security check-ins and everything, and then it starts to hit. But then again, it won't last that long either. And then I'm just gonna be like coming down from a high after hour 3 of this 13-hour flight.
Yeah, and also the problem is, what if it kicks in a little too early, and then the TSA pulls you aside for just a random check, and you start panicking.
Yeah.
And you piss your pants. And then you piss your pants like a little
Piss and
baby.
shit. Yeah.
What happens? Hey, Tay, have you thought about this? Are you packed well enough? Because what if you shit your pants every single day while you're there?
Oh my
Tyler,
God.
that's too real, man.
Did you bring enough underwear?
I always double up underwear.
I love the bit too where comedians make this joke all the time, or TikTok personalities, one of the two, where they're in the metal detector and they're like, "Oh fuck, did I forget that I packed a gun? Am I a criminal?"
You got to make sure.
You gotta make sure. Fuck.
I
Did I
forgot.
buy a gun, bring it with me on accident, and completely forget before this trip?
Yeah, because I don't even own a knife. There's maybe a knife in my house, a singular knife to cut open packages. And every time I'm unloading my suitcase, I'm like, but what if there's a fucking big ass machete in here? What if I had a big ass knife? What if I forgot that there's a big ass knife in my suitcase?
Yeah, just shit that doesn't exist.
Oh fuck, this katana that was folded 1,000 times. You're gonna accidentally bring back into the States.
That's okay. So that's a real concern, though, is going there. I don't think you're going to bring, maybe you're going to bring toothpaste that's too big or whatever. But coming back, you're going to want to buy a
sword.
katana, and that's how it's pronounced, Tyler. Katana.
Katana.
Shut your fucking
Katana.
mouth.
Thank you, Tori. San.
Yeah, I've played Ghost of Tsushima, so I know.
Stop this. God damn it.
Yeah.
Poketo monsters.
Shut up.
That made me really angry, Tay. I'll be honest.
I wanted to join the bit.
I feel
don't
like
get
you
to.
just gave because you did that, I now have erectile dysfunction.
Good. Fuck you.
Honestly, if I could give someone erectile dysfunction, that would be a really good joke. You've made that
best
more
bit.
appealing to me, actually, Tori. If I could just be, ha ha, you can't get hard now, idiot. That's a good prank.
I want that to be my X-Men mutation.
Oh, weren't we talking about a guy that could make people come just by pointing at him at one point? That's that guy's super villain. The guy who points at people and makes them inept.
His arch nemesis. There's the guy who can just make anyone come, and the guy who can give anyone ED, forever locked in combat, like a Sisyphusian mythology.
It's yin and yang, light versus
really
dark,
is.
good versus evil. It's a tale as old as time in every culture.
Unless they just team up and go around making real life New York City soft cum everything.
Hey,
We gotta
DC, we got your revival campaign right here, baby.
Fuck Blue Beetle, DC. We got soft cummin.
Tay, a real concern you're going to have in Japan here is, damn, it is going to be mostly poop related, actually, because your body might not want to adjust to the diet, and then you'll just start farting everywhere you go and loose farts, and then you'll be...
Oh, God.
No, Tay, don't you dare Tay.
No,
Whatever you're about
no.
to actually think very clearly about what you're about to tell Tori and I.
And then push it down.
No, I know exactly what you guys think I'm going to say, and I'm not going to do that, because what I am going to say is I'm actually acclimating myself to the diet a bit more because I learned how to make sushi, and it's very delicious and fun. So
that's where I
That's
thought
what we
this was
thought you
going.
were going to say.
We
That's
knew
what
where
we
this was
thought.
going.
I thought you thought I was gonna go for actually their diet is very healthy and robust. Not that
No.
fuck.
Tay,
I
we know
walked
you better than you know
into it.
yourself.
I
Me
walked
and Tyler
right
are
into
your
it.
algorithm.
We knew that you were going to be like, actually, and then your glasses like flash, like sing, like a fucking anime
like
villain.
every anime.
Like, I've already started because I've been eating raw fish. Tay, you're gonna give yourself a goddamn parasite, okay?
No,
You're gonna give yourself a goddamn parasite.
I've done research and I'm doing it all correctly.
That's what everyone says before they give themselves a parasite.
Then how the fuck does anyone do anything, Tyler? Oh, you
It's
don't
luck.
don't learn how to do a tire change on YouTube. You're just gonna
Well,
kill
there's
yourself.
a difference between changing your tire and like the odds of
Eating
your
raw fish.
Yeah, there's a big difference between a tire might 1 in a billion chance just explode in your face.
Yeah, and if I'm taking all the safety precautions laid out by the fucking FDA, do you think I'm also going to have a very high chance of giving myself a parasite?
I do, yeah.
I do, yeah, just because it's very tricky to keep raw fish in a good temperature window for safe.
How about you just microwave some Maruchan and pretend you're doing it? You know?
Fuck you.
I'm worried about you, Tay.
Don't be. I'm fine.
All right. You should try pufferfish.
No,
I
no,
do
no.
actually really want to try pufferfish.
I
That'd
do
be
wanna try
expensive as
that.
hell, but I would do it.
I don't understand what's up with you people who want to try that.
I don't-
Because
you
it's like,
people who
you
want to
can
eat
get it-
pufferfish.
You can get it in like one. It is like there's like 20 people on Earth that can make the fucking thing. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
which is why I'm sure every time they serve it to you, they're like, "Whew, all right, I totally know how to do this. Eat it."
I'm gonna trust them if they keep getting repeat customers. I'll go back.
Part of what neutralizes the toxin in the pufferfish is the confidence in the chef. So the more confident the chef, the better chance you have at not dying.
Yeah, Tori, do you want your meal cooked by like a dude in the background that's like, oh geez, I hope this works? Or do you want a guy that just slices through it and he's just like, eat this shit? It's good.
He's got a knife that you think is too long, but he seems good with it. He's like not really watching his fingers, but somehow is perfectly cutting everything.
And is holding
Yeah,
a conversation
okay, I
with
get
you the entire time that's like, yeah, my dad taught me, his dad taught him, his dad taught him, his dad taught him, his dad taught him, his dad taught him.
It goes back like 600 years.
My name is Johnny Blowfish, and I'm here to rock your world, baby.
Johnny Blowfish.
I learned from my dad, Hootie.
Fuck off. Fuck you.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Did you have any other points on Japan?
No, this is a podcast after all.
I got no
Please
other travel
continue.
advice other than just bring back a katana. Honestly, just bring back a fucking katana.
Tay, I understand.
Tay,
that
I'm
I
so
should be
serious.
made
I'll
fun of.
ven you. No, Tori, you shut the fuck up right now, okay? I got something actually serious to say, okay? Okay, Tori?
Okay.
No, I'm saying, Tay, I'll Venmo you for a fucking katana, okay? So I can hang it in the background of my fucking camera shot here. So every single meeting I'm in at work, I just seem a little bit more intimidating because there's a sword in the background.
Okay, that's actually good.
Do you have any idea how much a katana is, my
I
guy?
don't. Hey, Tay, I don't give a fuck what the cost is, okay? If I can justify it by having a sword in the background of every meeting I'm on.
Anyway, have fun on your trip. That sounds like a great time.
Hell yeah.
I want to talk about a very bad type of person.
Trans people.
Tay, heads up, you're not going to like this one. I got big problems with this community, all right?
I'm just like, what the hell?
Tori's just been building up a case for like 5 fucking years. He's like, okay, here's all the evidence I have.
I'm right. I've been practicing how to get my points across in a way that's like a good, no. So I went to a comedy show the other day. I went and saw Nate Bargatze. Very funny man. Love his stand-up. The people sitting behind us at this show were something else, right? The show's good. He's great. I've seen him live before. He's always great. The guy behind me is the type of guy who, as he's laughing at every joke, he's fucking repeating it word for word.
I was just going to say he's explaining the joke.
He's not even explaining it. He's just repeating the words. He'll just be like, oh, the chicken crossed the road, the chicken crossed the road. Like, and he was doing it loud, too. He wasn't under his breath. It wasn't just like a mimic.
Joke?
Everything that Nate Bargatze said, that was like a laughing part.
I can understand like once or twice the entire show.
Sure, sometimes it just comes out if it's like, if you're processing it still, every joke.
It's quite literally the worst moviegoer imaginable. Like,
Yeah.
I had to see for Mother's Day Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and there was a person in the theater that did exactly that. They were like, "Oh man, how are they going to get out of this one?"
No fucking way.
Yeah.
For Guardians of the Galaxy, alien go boom. How does they get out of anything?
They were like, they were going like, "Oh, this sounds like trouble." Oh, that was a good joke.
Shut up.
Oh man, that
shut
isn't
your
going to
mouth.
be good for later. And it's like,
Shut up.
what the?
Did you turn around and see that it was Nathan Fielder?
It honestly made it a more pleasant experience, honestly. Because
Oh, not a good one? I heard that one was actually good.
it's like fine, but it's like if I'm gonna see a Marvel movie, there's gotta be like an added layer to it to make it more enjoyable.
You know what?
Sure.
I'm actually on board with you here.
Because
T,
it's like, they're all the fucking
that
same.
That person is experiencing those feelings genuinely if they're saying them out loud like that. And that's like a little bit of wonder in the world that I no longer have because it's a fucking Marvel movie. I'm jaded about that kind of shit. But this guy's like, oh, I wonder how Star-Lord's gonna get out of this one. It's like, oh, yeah, bud, you get it.
Repeating a joke is another level of like, yeah, we all, damn man, we all just heard the same thing.
Yeah. Like, hey man, I heard the punchline loud and clear. That's why I'm laughing. And now I'm hearing it again. And it's kind of killing the mood a little bit. I thought he was almost joking at first. Like, I could give a pass to the first couple. Like,
You're excited. You paid a lot of money. Like,
yeah.
you're there for a good time. But like, bro, everyone's here for a good time, and you're kind of getting in the way of that.
Yeah. Hey man, we're here for comedy. All right. Let's listen to the guy with the microphone. All right. He probably knows what's up.
It's a difficult line of just like, there's got to just be a little bit more shame that we all inflict in the world. I think we could all, look, I'm glad we did the acceptance thing for the last couple of decades, like the anti-bullying campaigns, the treat everyone with respect campaigns. I'm glad we did all that. It's time to reintroduce a little bit of shame. It's time to reintroduce when someone goes, because the chicken crossed the road. Hey, buddy, if I wanted to hear from an asshole, I would have fucking farted, all right? Shut your fucking mouth.
I haven't heard that one. That's good. I'm going to use that. That's mine now.
Went from 0 to 10 so fast. It's not
Exactly. We reintroduced some shame.
Like, excuse me, sir. Like, I've already heard the joke. Please, like, chill out a little
well,
bit.
yeah, because how fucking dorky is it to like stand up and, excuse me, sir, could you keep your mouth shut? I'm a little bit lost trying to hear this guy. No, you go to 10 instantly because no one knows how to react to 10. They weren't expecting 10. So if you tell them like, hey man, I just heard the fucking joke. Shut the fuck up, okay? They're like, oh, yeah, okay, shit, fuck.
I feel like spiritually, you belong in Boston.
I do love Dunkin' Donut. I do love Dunkin' Donut. I love me some
true.
donkeys.
Yeah.
And I love Ben Affleck.
Every interaction or like every topic that we come up that involves other people in public, you just come off as this like, a moron.
Yeah. Like, I didn't truly understand people like identifying as certain things until I met Tyler, and I'm like, oh yeah, like 100% he identifies as New Englander. Like that makes sense to me now.
Through my understanding of Tyler being a New Englander, I was able to understand the different identities that come with the LGBT community. You know, like all of the identities that make up the rich tapestry of the world. Tyler really clued me in on that by spiritually being from Boston, is what you're saying.
Before Tyler came out as Bostonian, the signs The signs were there, you know. His favorite actor was Mark Wahlberg.
No, it's Benny fucking Affleck, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still learning.
It's okay. It's okay. You're trying.
Does the B in LGBT stand for Boston?
Fuck, sorry. We took one more letter. We took another letter. The B is for Boston. Shit, we have taken everything from this community this month.
What's in a Boston Pride parade?
A Sam Adams. A Sam Adams and getting into a fight with your dad loudly in public.
They have a whole float for it. Oh my god!
Do you see that actually tracks? Because like I was driving with a friend like a couple weeks ago, and I've fully just decided at my ripe age now, approaching 30, that I'm okay with a little bit of external road rage. I've always had the internal road rage, but like letting some of that go feels really good, especially when you just bring it to 10 immediately in a situation where then the person is like, well, now I feel stupid. Like,
what's your version of internal versus external?
Internal is like me screaming in my car, like, fucking go! Light's not getting any fucking greener, dipshit.
Oh, so you're talking showing them with your car what's up.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Tyler's gonna about to say like something about how he pulled a pit maneuver on a minivan.
Oh boy.
Instead of saying it to just myself in my car, like, because someone was like, a parking lot had like just pulled up. It was a parking lot off the side of the street. And like, this is a 2-lane road. So like one lane each way. A parking lot had just like flipped the thing about we're full. So the person in front of me was trying to back out of that like parking to like get back onto the road. So like I stopped to like let them like back up because they were trying to do a really fucking awkward maneuver because there was no way for them to turn around. And it's like, okay, I fully understand that. So like backing up, and then the car behind me honks at me for me to like, come on, giddy up. Even though like they can see the other lane is also completely full. We are in traffic because there's an event. We're at the convention center. There is an event happening. It's fucking packed. And they honk at me. And then without any amount of thought, I just like throw my head out the window. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? And then they just kind of like ducked their head behind their wheel sheepishly, like feeling stupid for having honked. And I'm like, damn, that works.
The money I would pay to see that in real life.
But here's the problem. That was someone who will get sheepish when someone reacts to their, like, they try to do their little bullying, but then someone stands up to it and they're like, But if it's some guy who's like, get the fuck out then, and he gets out and he's strapped, you're going to be fucking scared. So that can go poorly.
That's where the katana comes in, Tori, that I'm going to own.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if they have a gun. Like, I have a sword. I'm going to step out and they're going to be like, well, shit, anyone who keeps a sword on them, that's a little intimidating.
Yeah, if you get out and you're holding the katana and you like pull it out of the case and throw the case, they're gonna be like, oh fuck, I should back up. I should really back up.
I didn't fucking realize I was dealing with John Wick, okay?
Yeah, they had their hand on their pistol already, and they're like, all right, motherfucker, let's do this. And then they see the sheath fly away. They're like, fuck this, actually.
Well, it's because getting shot is one thing. Getting your entrails cut out of your entire body, that's another thing. Mm-hmm. Not saying I would do it, but it's just the threat of it.
But I know how.
Yeah. I've been trained. Tyler's also been prepping to go to Japan, and he's actually been training.
Yeah.
That's all I thought it was. I thought it was, look, I only prepped by playing Ghost of Tsushima. I really thought it was just people in every village asking to duel me. Like
People keep asking me where I'm going to go, and I tell them I'm going to just follow the wind, and they're like, are you okay right now, man?
I'm going to follow the wind.
Is that metaphorical, or do you think the wind's going to point you in a direction?
That will work one time, though, where someone goes, whoa, that was cool, and then that'll be worth it. it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
For every
if
time.
it happened to me one time, I would live my life following the wind. But
Yeah.
Tori, we totally just fucking killed
Yeah,
your
where the
vibe.
fuck is the plot?
Was there anything you wanted us to do about this this very annoying man? Did you want us to take care of him?
I needed to get it off my chest because I've been harboring it.
Well,
That's what I do now, is I get mad and weaponize it for content, Tyler, because that's the world we live in.
I got something for you. That was my knuckles cracking because I can't crack. Tori, can you give me a knuckle crack? Thank you. Oh, yeah, that last one was good.
Here's my jaw for layering.
God, why do you do that? Fuck. You're a fucking monster. You're a fucking freak of nature, Tori.
I'm not doing something special. That's what happens every time I open my mouth.
Yeah, I know, but no one,
Cringe.
you're unlovable for that, Tori.
Cringe! Someone's like, oh, I didn't try to. I have to be in a wheelchair. Ugh, cringe. Like,
Now,
you see my Grammy with a walker, and you're gonna be like, oh, cringe. She's not even walking unassisted.
I fucking hate disabilities. Not because I'm a bigot, but because they're pretty cringe.
They're so cringe.
Anyway.
I, being from Boston now, have beef with the world, have just general anger towards society as a whole.
Yeah.
And that gets reflected in reviews of places or products.
Oh, all right.
Because when I'm looking at a review for something, I'm looking for concise and useful information. What I am not looking for is, let's say, like, we're looking at, hey, let's look at Boston, okay? Dunkin' Donuts. Let's look at a Dunkies. If I'm looking at a review for a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm just like, I'm looking for, like, what's the fucking hours of this place? Do they got shit in stock? Like, what's the overall vibe? What I don't want to see is, like, a 1-star review for a Dunkin' Donuts that says, did you know that you can get way better donuts in other places in the city? Yeah, I'm fully aware there's, like, actual gourmet donuts. I'm going here because it's cheap. Like,
Yeah. Or because you want that specific taste. Like, when I want McDonald's, it's not because any burger will do. It's because I want the distinct taste of McDonald's.
And now you understand why we like Taco Bell, Tori.
it is, well, that and it is fine. It is fine Mexican cuisine.
Dead to rights on that one.
Like, it is so fucking irritating when people leave a review that's like, 1 star, there's way better donuts out there.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
that.
no fucking shit. Give me a contextual review, though. Like, if you're leaving a review on a $10 pair of shoes, it's because, like, hey, I needed some shitters for, like, this thing that I'm doing specifically. Like, I'm not expecting these to last a fucking lifetime. Let's put this on an appropriate sliding scale, okay?
Yeah.
Or just a style of review that's like they didn't actually wear the thing yet or have the thing yet. They're just like hoping it works. Why'd you review?
Oh, I know someone who does that.
Wait, why?
It's Tay.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tay, you are notorious.
Notorious reviewer of things you haven't seen.
You'll start talking about all your opinions on a movie that you've never seen. And a video game that you've never played, but you read some opinions about someone who watched a Twitch stream of someone playing it.
It's not quite it, but
That's 100% it.
I don't know.
That's 100% it.
I do concede your point. I do understand where you're coming from.
I understand to you that it doesn't feel like I'm correct, but objectively, I am correct about that sentence.
No, I'm agreeing with you that you are objectively correct.
Okay.
But internally, hey, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted to put together some like do's and don'ts of general review culture that I feel we should all keep in mind while reviewing a product, because otherwise you're taking up valuable space on the review, on like the page of Amazon that I'm trying to look at for reviews.
Sure.
Like, you're taking up too much breathing room for someone who's got actual, maybe intelligent thoughts happening in their brain. Yeah. And it's not you. You're not that guy. I'm sorry, but you're not that guy. So we're going to gamify it a little bit. With
the 10 Commandments of Yelp. Let's do it.
Yeah. These are some abysmally unhelpful reviews that I've seen. So guess the product. This is 5 stars. Beautiful color.
Is this a product that had multiple colorways?
No, let me give you a hint here.
Is it edible?
Let me give you a hint.
Okay.
It's not a product where the color would ever fucking matter in any context.
Great. Awesome. Fantastic. What is it, like a screwdriver?
No, because honestly, you could be like, oh, that's a cool color for a screwdriver.
Wait, so is it bread?
Oh, no, but
Cool color.
You got
purple? Never seen that.
You got the right spirit. It's for spearmint herbal tea. Spearmint herbal tea.
What?
5 stars, beautiful color.
Great.
Don't know how that's relevant.
How does it taste? How does it affect you? I'd like to know those things. How long do you brew it for? How long do you, or what temperature do you steep it at?
Every one of these reviews that you're going to read to me only adds another crinkle to my tinfoil hat that all reviews are just written by AI to make products look better for people who are just like scrolling through them.
Mm-hmm. You see, I would believe you, but there's a layer of even taking like AI into account, right? Like, it's never been easier to just write up fake shit, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think you could get an AI to be this fucking stupid. I don't think you could get an AI to be so out of left field that like it wouldn't make any more sense. You know, like
especially today too. Like if you're seeing it from like in the last couple of months, like it's past that.
Like an AI can't be this fucking stupid. Like this is real, honest to God human beings that like in my true Bostonian nature, I don't think should get to say opinions sometimes. 2 stars. There is a stop button right in the upper left corner of the remote. It's not a start button, which is where you should place one, but rather a stop one. And the stop button stops everything.
Wow. So this is just someone who's like, I think I could design this better.
What do you think this is about? Here's the hint. I'll give you a hint for all of them. There's a lot more to focus on here than a remote control, but like legally, yes, it does need to be remote operated.
A drone?
I'm going to say it's speakers.
A drone and speakers. Neither are correct. This is a bidet. This is a bidet that someone is focused on the fucking remote, the button placement of the stop button, because they think that's where the start button should be. And you left that's 2 stars because you don't like where the stop button is. And also the fact that they added the stop button stops everything. I'd certainly hope. Why would the stop button not stop?
And why are you complaining about? That's a ridiculous notion because it's not like they weren't asking for your feedback on like where the button placement should be. You're looking for does it work or not?
Yeah.
Like what a wild thought to have.
The lesson from this one is like, while yes, you were relevant in that like you do have an actual critique of the product itself, you got to like there's a lot more to focus on. Like is a nitpick.
It's a nitpick and it's a bit esoteric because in order for someone to agree with this review, they would already have to have the product.
Esoteric? Tay, we're not in Japan yet. Don't start using Japanese words.
It's not. Okay. Tyler, I just got to say, not to like put the show on hold or anything, but your voice training for your Bostonian accent's going really well.
I'm so fucking mad here. I'm just fucking pissed off. I'm so fucking pissed off. 4 stars. Bought 4 for my daughter and kept 2 for myself. Here's the hint. It's one of the gendered products that's actually best left gendered.
Tampons?
Yeah, that was where my brain went, but that
feels a little too easy, though. Say the review again.
Bought 4 for my daughter and kept 2 for myself.
So it's a 6-pack. Is it pens? No, because it's best left gender.
Boy.
It's a 6-pack of some.
Is it deodorant, Tyler?
Do you think deodorant should be left gendered, Tori? I'm going to ask you that question.
Yeah, Tori, what the fuck?
I think
Tori.
You might think it should be left gendered.
No, don't try to deflect here.
I think we should have stricter gender things, all right? So, look, I'm a bad person to ask.
Men should smell like the Rocky Mountains. Women should smell like lavender.
I think headphones should be gendered. I think everything could use a little more gendering, all right? But go on, all right?
Men's toothpaste should smell like bricks. Women's toothpaste should be mint.
It should look like mud.
It should be bad for you as well. It should have 300 calories per serving.
No, there's just only, I can't even think of things that are like super gendered besides like tampons, like hygienic products for that kind of stuff.
Going hygienic products is usually a pretty good bet because those are the most gendered things anyway. Mm-hmm. So, like, I think we're in the right ballpark, but I can't think of what comes in a 6-pack. It's not razors, is it?
So what the answer is, is bought 4 for my daughter and kept 2 for myself. It is a pack of 6 men's white undershirts. Pack of 6 men's undershirts.
The fuck?
You see, it's best. You see, the shirts are actually like a good thing to leave gendered because the fits are totally different. Now, how I bought 4 for my daughter, kept 2 for myself. How is that a relevant review? Why do I care what you did with it?
Like, what did your daughter think of them? And what do you think of the fit and the construction of them?
Like, did you buy them because they were looser and maybe that's why you got them? They were oversized? What are you, like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You could say, like, I painted on them. That's great. Not really relevant.
Great for tie-dye, like, not helpful.
Not
Well, no,
super helpful.
that's more
Fit over my
helpful.
massive calcium cannons.
No. That's more helpful than what she left. The tie-dye comment, great for tie-dye. Oh, cool. I wanted white t-shirts for tie-dye. That's what I was looking for. Great.
I'm glad this material will take the tie-dye well.
Yeah,
We should take I think we should take comments and reviews just off of the internet. We shouldn't be allowed to do it.
No, because I need to know. Like, I'm looking
yeah.
for, I need to know. You know, like there are certain things where it's like, is it as sturdy as it like says it is? Or like, does it fall apart in the first month?
What if we doubled down, Tori? Hear me out. We can leave reviews for reviews.
Oh.
And reviews that get
what I
review
wanted.
bombed just get removed from the platform.
That's I like that.
You don't know how badly I want to comment on Amazon reviews. Like, don't listen to this person. They're dumb as hell.
That just turns every platform into Reddit, doesn't it?
Yeah, bad idea, probably. Like, good in some instances, but probably ultimately bad. But I do want to start leaving unhelpful reviews in a way that if someone were to go through, like, my Amazon or, like, Yelp review history, it's going to paint a picture of me that's pretty unsavory. Like, I'll go to, like, a kitchen knife on Amazon or something like that, and I'll leave a comment that's, like, very discreet.
Like, I
This
hate
did
that.
the trick.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Some rope. It's just like, holds tight.
Until you don't want it to. Then it's totally free flowing, maybe. Next review. 5 stars. Wife is happy.
This could be
be
literally
anything.
anything.
Hint. Seems a bit sexist to say.
Ooh, it's a vacuum cleaner.
It's probably a vacuum cleaner.
It is a oven igniter replacement for your Samsung oven.
That's even worse. How the fuck was that worse
Wife's
than
happy.
vacuum cleaner?
Hey, maybe the wife's happy because he makes killer dinners and he hasn't been able to for a couple weeks for her. It was her favorite thing. She'd get home from her executive marketing position and he would always cook her dinner and give her a glass of wine, and he couldn't for a couple weeks. So when he bought this, she was happy that she could eat his food again. You know, you don't know.
Damn, Tori, who's your yoga instructor? Because that stretch was incredible.
Tori, I'd love to live in the world that you created there.
Yeah, it seems better there, doesn't it?
It seems better there and more understanding and maybe a little bit more empathetic. But no, this is just like, finally got her off my fucking back. Wife's happy now that the oven works again. It's like, man,
You know, that one just feels uncomfy.
Yeah, this review is unhelpful because it's like, of all the things you could have said, you decided to just leave it at that, which is, it's unhelpful. Like, categorically, it's unhelpful. Like,
right.
You didn't say, does it fit? Was it easy to install? Was it for the right model of oven? Like, did it last long? Did it have a weird... I can tell you from buying this oven igniter replacement that, look, it had a weird smell the first few times I used the oven.
Ooh.
But look, that's relevant information. Just saying wife's happy? Come on, man. Or you know what? I don't know if maybe this is a very happy gay couple.
Oh, yeah.
These are two women who are so happily married, and they're like, my wife is so happy with this oven igniter replacement.
We had this shitty bad oven.
My wife, the baker.
She's so happy. She made us the best baked breads right after I installed this.
She's been so excited to use her sourdough starter, and she finally got to. So happy.
All right, last one here. This is my least favorite kind of review. This is by far my least favorite kind of review. 3 stars. Ooh. My son's Christmas gift. Motherfucker.
No.
Jump off the nearest bridge. Jump off the nearest. We'll find it and go.
If it was 1 star or 5 stars, this would be fine.
You left a middling review?
You can't put it at the middle of the pack and say that shit. It is nothing. It is a nothing burger. This is another crinkle in my tinfoil hat. This is just for engagement on that fucking Amazon product page.
100%.
Jeff Bezos loves Baseless Claims. He wants more review aspects. He wants more review he wants more review things on this show. He fucking loves this show.
It's so deeply frustrating, and I think it's probably the result of when you buy something on Amazon sometimes, you get an email from the company that's using Amazon as a sales platform, and they're like, thank you so much for the purchase. We are a small business, whatever. We'd love if you could review our thing. And then some people are like, oh, they're asking me to do, rather than like, it's an automated email. Some people don't know that. So they're going to go on having no idea if the son likes the product yet, if the product works, if it's in any good quality, and they're just going to fucking leave a review.
Oh, you're so
Why is that? I understand, Tori, that you are fundamentally correct, that's what happens. Like, I know that in my brain.
Yeah, just because it's correct doesn't mean it feels good.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I'm cursed with consciousness. Like, I want to be the level of stupid, like the level of totally empty brain that I am just like, yeah, everything I say matters. People want to hear from me. People want to know what I'm thinking. And then I just let fire anything. And that's rich coming from someone who podcasts. That's fucking rich. I get that.
Think about the people who use Twitter or whatever, Facebook, whatever social media platform. There are people who are good on it, right? There are people who you follow on Twitter because they are constantly tweeting very funny things.
Yeah, bangers.
Or like they just got like those intrusive thoughts that just happen to be funny almost every time. And then there are people who post incessantly and it's just nothingness ramble and they think that that's using the platform correctly.
Perfect example on Twitter, Drill. Excellent account. Wonderful account. Complete polar opposite of that, Elon Musk. That's the perfect example I can think of this.
It's very frustrating, and it kills me to know that there are people to whom I am that person to like to their level of understanding and intelligence and quick-wittedness and all that kind of stuff. That I'm just the little slug boy who talks.
Mm-hmm. Let me read you one of the best tweets I saw this week, okay? Let me read you one of the best tweets I saw.
It better be a banger.
It's a banger.
If we're getting to the point of just reading tweets, this isn't an open invitation, Tay. Don't start looking for yours.
Asshole.
All I'm saying is just like there's a level at which it's like the thoughts have to be curated like this. Mm-hmm. Back in my day, the only K-pop was when you were agreeing with your dad.
That's really good.
That's a fucking banger. Really saying, bought these for my son.
That's a banger.
That's literally nothing. My son's Christmas gift. I wish I could be so brain dead as to think that that's relevant information. You have to you couldn't ask him? What, do you guys have such a strained relationship that you couldn't say, hey, how was the shit? How are the shoes that I bought you? How'd they go? No. Here, guess the product. Hint. Take any stab in the fucking dark and you'll be pretty close. What did they buy their son for Christmas?
Flashlight.
Tay, whoa, fleshlight for your son?
No.
That's weird.
Flash. Flash.
Tay, whoa, okay. Getting a little crazy with it here.
RC car.
It's ratcheting wrench set. It is a ratcheting
Fucking
wrench.
stop.
Great, awesome, cool, great. Love it.
God.
Could have said literally anything. You could have said they were heavy, and that would have been more relevant. I
feel like I'm also learning a little bit about how I don't think of other people as having to buy the mundane things that we all do, and I'm just like, oh, look at Tyler. He's buying boring ass shit all the time. Just white shirts and ratcheting wrenches and.
These are all products that I have bought on Amazon. I bought Spearmint Herbal Tea. I bought a bidet. I bought a men's pack of 6 white undershirts, an oven igniter replacement, and a ratcheting wrench set.
Fucking riveting, dude.
I know. It's incredible. I do actually have one more. I forgot. I added one because it was completely just it's another style of, it's in the same vein. 5 stars. My husband's favorite. He even wears them to church. Here's your hint. You absolutely should not wear this to church. No church would be like, these are church appropriate.
Are they assless chaps?
It's Zubas.
No. You think I own Zubas?
I think you were looking into it.
Tori, these are things I bought, okay? I'll give you that.
Yeah,
okay.
My answer still stands.
What did you say?
Assless chaps.
Okay, you got it. Yeah,
I think they are some type of cheap slides or sandals that you can pop on to run the trash out and stuff.
Ding, ding, ding. It's fucking Crocs. It's fucking Crocs. It's $20 Crocs.
At what age is it okay to start wearing Crocs to church?
None.
No age. At no age. Oh, wait. Whoa. I worked an event this weekend that is it's called Meet the Makers event, where it's a bunch of expert level people who do cabinet making or welding or forging.
Makers.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And it's an event that is curated. It's put on. All the people are invited and paid for their time and everything like that. This dude shows up, right? This dude is at least 85 years old, right? He pulls up and he's just oh, can I park here? Because we were blocking off the parking lot. So hey, don't come up here. We're going to be setting up here. And he's hey, can I park here because I have a walker? And we're yeah, that's totally fine. Whatever, park your van here. Once the event gets started, he opens up the back door of his van and he starts selling shit out of the back of his van at this event that he wasn't invited to. This isn't an open invitation thing.
Right.
He
What
just
the
thought
hell?
because it was a Meet the Makers thing that it was just
He's I carved ducks here. Get into the back of this Chrysler Town and Country and give me some cash.
It was a Chrysler Town and Country.
I know
First
it
of all,
was, Tyler. I can picture it in my head.
What color was it, Tori?
White, obviously.
I'm gonna say it's one of 2 colors. It was either gold or red.
Oh, it's a navy blue.
Oh shit! I thought I was
the
oh,
third
my
pick.
mom has that, so maybe I shouldn't.
No,
but
it was literally Tori. It was
should've
literally
thrown her under the van.
It was the van that your mother owns.
Yep, yep.
It was that exact
Damn it.
make and model.
I wanted to have distance from it, but
Now, because he thought it was just well, I mean, I turn wood bowls, so I'm a maker. So he showed up and thought it was just he could just sell his shit just with everyone there. But he was, this is the thing. I'm supposed to be like working security at this event. Not security, but just like, being the general helpful person there.
Sure.
And like my mental thought with this whole thing was just like, well, I'm not going to be the fucking asshole that tells the like 90-year-old disabled guy that he can't be here. It's not going to be me.
I think, hey, he did nothing wrong. That's truly my stance on this is a little bit annoying, but whatever.
Yeah, once you get to a certain age, I feel you can kind of just get away with anything.
Like, is that just the answer? Is that just like once you get to 8, let's put it at like 80? Like,
if you were drafted in Korea, you can do anything you want when you're in your late 80s.
Okay, yeah, because it was just very much like, I mean, he's not hurting anyone. It's like weird because he's like specifically like, here's the thing about old people though, is that like you can kind of tell when they know they're doing something wrong because they're being like very sheepish and like kind of like avoiding everything. Like they're like, oh, I'm not gonna like look at everyone around here. Like I'm gonna kind of keep my distance away and like pedal my stuff out of the back of my van like 20 feet away, like just far enough where I'm like not in the parking lot. I'm just outside of the parking lot. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, fuck. Yeah, legally, you're like totally like probably fine, but it's weird, man. It's just weird.
It is weird.
You know what else is weird? This show. So go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. Really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, spreads us around, helps us beat that algorithm, baby. And if you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord by looking at the description of wherever you are listening to this episode.
YouTube.com/shapeless media. That's it, baby. Go there. Dude, hit that subscribe.
There's buttons. Touch them.
And the bell. And if you don't hit it, I'll hit you.
Whoa.
I agree. I back Tori up 100% on that claim.
You know what?
Thank you for your service.
In solidarity, I also joined the fight.
There we go. If you don't click a button on that channel, you're going to get hit. Physically hit. Now, we've reached the point in the show where, like saying we'll hit you if you don't subscribe, you just say whatever you want. It's a baseless claim. Just, something that feels right. Say anything you want to say. My baseless claim this week is it'd be fun if the Snapple lids had just things that were untrue on them, like the Snapple facts. Like if they could just lie, that would be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. I think cowboys are just mythology propaganda for toxic masculinity.
Ooh, I like that one.
More like how to be fucking rad. Are you kidding me, Tori?
Agree to disagree.
Ooh, shit.
A bunch of dudes who just fucking get insane amounts of lung cancer and ride on horses all day. You're telling me that ain't just a little bit appealing?
You know what? Now that you word it like that, I might start it tonight.
My baseless claim is that we should all start smoking.
Way ahead of ya.